So, Steven, I'm sorry I didn't watch your debate coverage live, but I had full intention of watching it after. And after, it prompted me to make this video of the AR-15 that I built during the Democratic debate because fuck those guys. They don't want me to have an AR-15. I got 3 more I'm going to build too. Every time you build an AR, it kills a libtard just a little bit inside. Welcome back, everybody, to a special episode of What Had Happened Was. So, for the last 2 nights, I've been watching the Democratic debates, and I figured the only way that I'm going to be able to get through this is if I build one of my new ARs that's been sitting on my shelf for a while that I haven't had time to put together. So I watched NBC live streaming of it, which was hilarious because I think they had like 4,000 likes for 18,000 dislikes of the people that were watching it streaming. Kind of lets you know where the country's at when that kind of thing happens. So I figured, you know what? These idiots want to figure out who's going to lose to Trump next. That's fine. In the meantime, I'm not going to waste my time watching it. I'll listen to it. But I wanted to build a California legal 20-inch AR. This is my 4th AR. My other 3 you have to break the action open to drop the mag. But on this one, I wanted a 20-inch barrel, something longer. And I bought some magazines during our Week of Freedom, but I can't use them in my other ones with the Juggernaut, which is great. You click your thumb, it breaks the action, you drop it. It takes you an extra half a second to load a mag. But, so I just wanted to go head to toe on what I had to change on this Bear Creek Arsenal's upper. Got it for $208. A couple of things I wasn't happy about. Okay, this is the 20-inch. It's got the 15-inch rail. The charging handle that they sent me was a Bear Creek Arsenal's, standard, but it was bent. So every time that I tried to charge, I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So I finally took the charging handle out and I had to bend it back in shape. It was bent twice. It was bent on the X and the Y axis. So it was like kind of tweaked both ways. So I don't know how that got through their quality testing, but it's only $208. So I was like, okay, fine. I don't care. I had to change the muzzle device that they ship on it is technically a flash hider. So I put this Venom Defense muzzle brake on, which actually looks much better anyway. I have this CV Life bipods. I put this Bushnell Dusk and Dawn 6-24 by 40 scope on it with the Butler Creek flip open sights. Oh, the Strike Industries fin. This is what actually makes it legal. And the amount of control that you can get on this thing with your thumb on it is insane. Let me go ahead and drop the magazine legally because I'm allowed to without breaking the action open. This is only a 10 rounder because my 30 rounders are loaded up with ammunition and I didn't want to put a new hole in the wall. Well, no, we got plenty of them in there. I put the extended charging handle release on them. You can see it's still a little rough. So I don't know. I'll just end up getting a new charging handle. The lower internals are from Primary Arms. I decided to give them a try, but it's a little stiff. A little stiffer than the ones that I got from Palmetto State Armory, but it's fine. I've only maybe fired it or maybe dry fired it maybe 50-60 times, so maybe once I get it all broken and everything will be fine. This scope mount that I have is by Monstrum that I got from I want to say I got it off of Amazon. The Monstrums are like $20, where a comparable one from somebody else is gonna be like 60, 80, 180 bucks. Like, you gotta be out of your mind. I am not buying that. Then I got the Magpul MOE buttstock on it, and I got that little $5 thing from Primary Arms that you actually just stick in there so you can't move the buttstock. Because what I had to do to make this California legal so I can use my 30 round mags is the buttstock had to be fixed. I had to change the flash hider to a muzzle brake, which I did, and then I had to add the fin on it. So after those three things, but I love it. Oh my goodness, this thing it's got the right weight to it. So, because I got the heavy barrel, it's the 20-inch heavy barrel. So anyway, this is what I did while I listened to Democrats drone on about how they're just going to give us free education and they're going to forgive all of our debt and give us free health care. And then when you say, well, how are you going to pay for it? They're like, oh, well, the rich people will pay for it. No, the rich people really won't. You know what the rich people will really do? The rich people will really take their money and move to another country. And then who gets stuck paying for all that stuff? Us in the middle class. I'm so sick of these one percenters. Because they're all one percenters. Everybody in Congress, all those government employees, they're all making over $200,000 a year. I can't take two people that I know right now in my entire life. I always like saying entire. In my entire life, I can't pick two people and put them together and have an income over $200,000 a year. And these people are like, oh yeah, no, we're all making over $200,000 a year, but you guys need to pay this tax and pay that tax, and this needs to be free and that needs to be free. And illegals are dying on the border and they're in cages. And nobody's calling them. Like, they didn't call them on anything. Like, Kamala Harris is still saying that BS. Oh, there are kids in cages on the borders. All those photos were from the Obama administration. They're still saying things like, well, we're separating children from their families. From their families. I went a little Chinese there for a second. From their families. We're still separating children from their families. Like, well, hey, that's the Supreme Court. But they have such Trump derangement syndrome. I had to watch it just because I get a sick, twisted happiness out of watching how much they suffer over the fact that Trump is president. I don't know what's wrong with me. I tell people, I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but just watching those idiots suffer, and they're gonna lose again. So what I did was I built a new AR-15 because I know this is the thing that makes them the most nuts. More than Trump, they think that this gun is the most evil thing in the world. Trump is a distant second. So anyway, I saw Louder with Crowders. My whole plan was to watch the second debate live and then watch Crowder's recap of it. We'll watch him do it live after, just because I love Steven Crowder. I want to watch, I want to watch his show, but I want to watch it without anybody talking over anything because I want to be able to pick up everything. And then Steven Crowder said, hey, if you did something during these debates that's, interesting, let me know. So Steven, I'm sorry I didn't watch your debate coverage live, but I had full intention of watching it after. And after, it prompted me to make this video of the AR-15 that I built during the Democratic debate because fuck those guys. They don't want me to have an AR-15. I got 3 more I'm going to build too. So, thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you like the debates, cool. If not, that's cool too. But out of the 40 people or the 20 people that I saw, none of them have a chance. So Democrats need to get on the ball real fast and get somebody that can have some ideas and give Trump a run. Otherwise, it's going to be this all over again. All right. Well, thank you again for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.